Last we left off,
no one is guilty of kidnapping. I handed James over to Babe.
He was lying! He's gonna rot in jail. I'm gonna see to it.
You love him enough to let him live where he belongs.
I think that Ace should be raised by Babe Chandler.
This can't be happening.
Are you sure this is what you want, Mr. Buchanan?
More so now than ever, Your Honor. Due to my ex-wife Kelly's sworn statement, the kidnapping charges and all other charges related to Ace have been dropped against Babe, Jamie, and Tad Martin.
Try lying your way out of this one.
Just the man I'm looking for.
this display needs to be bigger. We're getting lost.
Okay.
Hey, well, it's about time. Spill, how did everything go at the custody hearing?
Oh, nothing but good news. And Babe deserves everything she gets.
Now that the kidnapping charges have been dropped, I'd like to go on record and recommend that full custody be given to Babe Chandler.
This is a mockery. He can't do that.
Objection, Your Honor. The fickle Lieutenant Governor can keep his ever-changing opinions to himself.
Be seated. Continue, Mr. Buchanan.
My ex-wife and I have loved this child since the day he came into our lives. And we always wanted to do what was best for him. And today that means giving him back. It is my sincere wish, Your Honor, that this child be returned to his birth mother. And whatever mistakes Babe Chandler has made, and she's made a lot, her love for her son is unimpeachable. Thank you.
The withdrawal of your claim has been noted, as has your recommendation.
Your Honor,
I know you object. This court will take a short recess. Counsel, in my chambers.
What did she do? How did Babe convince you to take her side?
Don't tell me. Her usual between the sheets bargaining chip?
You know, I've seen Babe do some insane things to be near her son. And I fought them as hard as you. I did. But when they're together, the picture's complete. Growing up with Babe is the best thing to happen for Ace.
No, the best thing for Adam III and everyone else on this planet is for Babe to spend a couple of decades behind bars.
Don't worry, Dad. The charges for her holding on to Miranda are still around her neck. She will not beat them. She will not get custody.
Well, she will if I have anything to say about it. And if she needs me to testify on her behalf, I'll be right up there.
Hey. You did it again. First you get the kidnapping charges dropped, and then you got through to Kevin, didn't you?
I can't take credit.
I totally saw you talking to him on the break. And I do love you to pieces, but you realize that Adam and JR really want your blood now.
I told you. I'm ready to do whatever it takes for our boy. He's all that matters.
I'll never be able to thank you.
Just win, okay? You have the fight of your life in front of you at the Chandlers, but if anybody can beat them, you can.
Kevin, Mr. Lieutenant Governor, I didn't expect, what you said. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. May I?
Excuse me. Babe, it's okay. Listen, you don't have to thank me.
Thank God. I mean, it's, everything's okay, right? I mean, it's going to be okay. The charges have been dropped.
They have to be. Especially if the judge thinks that the kids had Kelly's permission. Don't. I don't want you to say another word.
There are still charges against Babe about Miranda. Wouldn't go ordering your nachos for your victory party just yet.
Funny.
Give it up, Babe. There's not a chance in hell you'll ever get custody of our son.
Judge's decision, not yours.
Kind of cocky, aren't you, considering you and all your parental units? Still gotta go to jail for keeping Miranda away from Bianca. No magic wand's gonna make that go away, sweetheart.
Thanks for opening your big mouth in front of Jackson.
I'm sorry, I
Last
never
thing
meant for him.
Ryan needs is for Jack to join the torch and pitchfork crowd circling Jonathan.
I'm sorry, I was trying to help. Go rag on someone else. I've got enough on my mind.
Where to go to for happy hour?
Bianca's leaving. She's going to Paris to head the Cambia's headquarters in Europe.
Bianca in Paris. Ooh la la. The city of lights and gorgeous men.
Is it because of what happened on her birthday?
What happened on her birthday?
Well, you already know. She bailed on her surprise party, and now she's relocating across the Atlantic. It's just weird. That's all.
Yo, Kendall. Dibs on being the corporate liaison with Bianca.
Hey, seniority rules, girl. Okay, I can s'il vous play with the best of them. I can teach you a few things, too.
Stop. Stop.
You're going back to him, aren't you? Again. How long can we keep this up? What are we doing to each other?
I can't. I've been trying to stay away from you, and I obviously can't do that because here I am again.
The way we feel about each other, the way we always end up in the same place. And I guess that has to stop.
Yes, that has to stop. It has to stop. It has to stop right now. It has to stop. And I keep saying that. I know I keep saying that. But this ends right now.
Bianca?
What do you want? No, actually, you know what? Forget it. I already know what you want.
It's not too late. You can change your mind, and the DA will still take my deal. You just say the word, you can send me to jail for a whole lot of years. I'll take the maximum sentence and then some if that's what you want. Just please, just give Babe a chance to have a life with her son. You do that, and I swear I will owe you my life. I'm begging
Mama,
you, please.
please, just leave her alone, okay? I'm sorry.
Hey. It's okay. I had to try.
And we already heard Bianca's answer loud and clear. Hey, let's not make this worse for her.
What is Bianca doing here?
She didn't come to have her mind changed, that's for sure.
Why don't I give it a shot?
No, please. Please, forget it. We have done more than enough to her. And if she has enough hate in her heart to last her 12 lifetimes, I wouldn't blame her. You don't have to try so hard. You don't need to be trying to make up for missing my wonder years. And even if you did, you have more than enough done that. Look, you didn't even know about me. And the second that you found out, you have been the daddy that I have always dreamed of. So it's okay. I love you.
I love you too, darling.
Bianca?
Oh, this room is way too small.
No, wait. Please.
What do you want?
I was wondering why you were here. I mean, haven't you had more than enough of us?
I know exactly what you were wondering, JR. You want to know if I'm going to screw it up for you. Well, I might just do what Crystal's asking me. I might just let Babe off the hook.
Look, I know that you hate me. So what? So you're gonna forget about your rage against Babe and try to stick it to me? Will it make you feel better if I lose custody of my son?
You're scared to death I'm going to do it.
I love my son. I love him. I know that I can give him the best life that he needs, but if you side with Babe, she's gonna come through this the winner.
Wow. Is this poetic justice or what? I get to decide which of you gets that child. Well, you know what? I guess that's only fair considering what Babe did to me and what you did.
I'm a jerk. I probably deserve to be slapped down. But there's no way you can let Babe get away and go unpunished for what she did to us. That means she gets away with everything. Lying, keeping Miranda from you, kidnapping my son.
You're not exactly one to throw stones when it comes to running off with babies.
Don't kid yourself, okay, Bianca? Babe did not kidnap that child as some noble effort to keep him from the Chandlers or the Buchanans. No, she hit the road because she knew it was the only way to keep herself out of prison for what she did to you.
I'm not going to defend Babe for anything, but she did have her reasons.
She still is not fighting for her child. She's using him again to get herself off the hook, to get you to drop the charges. And as a bonus, she's gonna be taking my son away from me. No, this is not about her loving her son. It's about her hate for me.
You are the expert on hate, after all.
Will you just level with me for a second? Are you honestly considering forgiving Babe? You have to punish her. I know that you want to. Kelly let her off the hook for taking my baby. Now, if you do the same, Babe's not gonna serve any time. She's not even gonna serve a single day. She's gonna get to go back to her happy life. Can you deal with that?
My coming here was a mistake.
No.
Excuse me.
Bianca, stop. What's up, Slate? I heard some charges were dropped today.
Man, it's my lucky day.
Yeah, some kind of luck. Can't believe they're gonna let you escape.
Hey, let me try to help you understand this.
What's to understand? You kept Miranda away from Bianca, you stole another kid, and now you walk like nothing happened.
Okay, maybe what I did was wrong.
Maybe? You remember when we tried to figure out why Babe went back to JR? Maggie, Danny, and me, we busted our butts to help you. And then all of a sudden, you just blow us off. It's because you knew. Jamie, that was cold. You could have been straight up with us. You could have given Bianca her kid back, but instead you chose to lie. Bianca almost died because you wanted to keep that skank secret. You know what? I hope it was worth it.
I love Babe. And I'm sorry for the way things went down. But it had to be done.
You know, I'm glad Babe has you. Because there's no way in hell she's gonna get her to keep her baby. After what she did to Bianca, she deserves to lose her kid. And a whole lot more.
If you came here to try to change my mind, you can go right now. I already told you the decision has been made.
No. I made my play, you said no. That's the end of the story. I'm just concerned about you. You gotta admit, this stinks. Whoever thought we'd end up like this?
So you understand? That I'm still angry that I can't just let it go? JR was right. He hit the nail right on the head. I do want revenge. I want Babe to suffer. I want her to cry. I want her to hurt. I want her to wonder if there's a God. Like I did. It's horrible. But I don't think I'm ever gonna get over feeling this way.
Nobody said you had to.
It doesn't make it right.
Right. Right? Got lost in the mix so long ago, it's ridiculous. So many people did so many things, told so many lies, all in the name of doing what's right. And everybody got shredded. Nobody more so than you.
I lied too. I could have told JR that his son is alive. The fact that I let him believe that his son was dead for even a minute is completely unforgivable.
Bianca, come on. You made a choice to help and protect an innocent baby boy. Now, does JR resent you for that? Probably. But I made my choice. And do you hate me for all the lies that I told? Because if you don't, you should. I'm sorry, kiddo. There's no easy answer for this, no quick fix. The only happy ending is staring us right in the face.
Am I wrong? Am I completely vindictive if I let JR get that baby and I send Babe to prison?
The things that Babe did were wrong. If she does end up going to prison, the responsibility is hers, not yours.
Yes, but I can stop it. I could take Crystal's deal.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Will it make the anger go away? Will it make me feel better? Knowing that Babe lost her child the way I thought I lost mine?
No. But it would be a karmic kick in the teeth. An eye for an eye, one baby for another.
My mom went off on how she was gonna stick it to Babe, Crystal, and David, and I gave her this whole lecture on the evils of revenge, and here I am, and I'm doing the exact same thing. But then there's another part of me that wants Babe to have what we dreamed about. Her son, playing next to her.
If there's a blessing in any of this, it's the decision is yours. Because of all the people involved, you're the only one who's concerned about justice. So at the end of the day, you make the decision that allows you to wake up the next morning knowing you made the best choice you could.
The best choice for whom?
Yourself. No one else. Whatever decision you make, you remember one thing. The people who love you, all of us, are rock solid behind you.
You know, I'm moving to Paris. I'm gonna head up Cambius Industries' European headquarters.
I know. Well, you don't think people talk? Yeah, well, if anybody deserves a happily ever after, it's you. And that beautiful baby girl. You know, I've said it before. I think I'll say it one last time while I have the chance. You're a rare person. I'm gonna miss you.
What's wrong with this door?
You really didn't do this, did you? Well, I deserve this. Because the truth is, I came over here because I wanted to see you. I wanted to be with you. I wanted to feel you and why? Could you leave or something, please?
The doors.
Yeah, not the door. Out of the place. Out to Vegas. Away. Somewhere. That I can't find you and... Because I can't do this. I can't keep doing this. Zach.
I tried to leave a couple of times, but I couldn't.
Ethan?
Yeah. I don't know what to do. The only option I have scares the hell out of me.
You've been asking a lot of people a lot of questions about my father.
You're not on the list.
Don't you want to hear what I have to say?
You gonna defend Slater to me? Tell me what a great guy your dad is? I'm not interested.
Defend him? I want to destroy him.
In light of the Lieutenant Governor's withdrawal of petition for custody, I'm willing to hear the remaining testimony of the two parties.
Your Honor, I would like to recall a previous witness, Mr. Tad Martin.
Mr. Martin?
You're my witness now.
Mr. Martin, you testified earlier that you didn't tell Mr. Chandler his son was alive because his behavior led you to believe he wouldn't be a good father, correct?
Yes.
The fact that your son, Jamie Martin, was in an intimate relationship with Babe Chandler before and after the child was born didn't prejudice you in any way against my client.
No, they didn't have an affair until after she was separated from JR.
Answer the question, please.
No. Whatever exists or existed between Jamie and Babe has nothing to do with my feelings for JR. I raised him. I love him. I always will.
But not enough to tell him his son wasn't dead. Do you think your real son would be a better father than Mr. Chandler?
Counselor, as far as I'm concerned, they're both my sons. No qualifications.
But your biological son did have a sexual liaison with Babe Chandler, her first night in town.
Neither of them knew the other had any connection to JR.
But when Jamie learned of the fact, he admitted to you that he had slept with his stepbrother's wife, didn't he?
He did.
And when did you tell Mr. Chandler?
I didn't.
Sometime later, you learned that Mr. Chandler's marriage was a fraud. That Babe Chandler had committed bigamy, correct?
Yes.
And when did you tell my client that his marriage was a fraud?
They were planning a second ceremony. I didn't see the point of hurting JR.
Answer the question.
I am answering the question. I didn't see the point of making things harder on JR, especially over a crazy lapse in judgment.
A chronic problem for Babe Chandler.
Objection!
Counselor, no color commentary.
Now, when did you learn the Chandler baby, then known as Bess, was actually Miranda Montgomery?
Beginning of November, the 4th, I think.
And when did you tell your son, JR, and Bianca Montgomery, the baby's mother, the truth about the mix-up?
I never did.
The last time you tried to help out Ethan, you shot up Ryan and Greenlee's car, so I'm just wondering what you're thinking you might do.
I'm going to stake my claim on the Cambius Empire.
You're kidding.
No. I'm going to go to court and overturn my father's will.
thought this through?
Yes, I have. And Miranda and Bianca, they got
No, I'm not thinking about them. I'm thinking about you.
Hey, I'm Alex Cambius Jr., head of the Cambius fortune since the day I was born. My father's will was based on the fact that I was dead. Well, I'm not dead. I'm here, very much alive. And Cambius is mine.
You erased yourself from the planet to escape that. This would be hell for you.
He's my son.
Someone, somewhere, knows something that'll take Slater down.
I had that someone. He disappeared.
Then find someone else.
Not so easy. Your father's pretty insulated. No one's willing to talk.
You just need the right incentive. And I have about 1 billion incentives.
Ethan wanted to take you to Paris for Valentine's Day.
On his private love jet? Are you crazy?
Well, someone had to be sensible. I haven't even seen the backseat of a car. Tell me everything.
Would you muzzle it? Company time is for work, not sucking up Kendall's sexual escapades. You want to share? Rent a billboard. Everyone back to work.
I'm asking you for help. Because James is too young to do it for himself. He needs his mother just as much as Miranda needs you. I mean, please, Bianca, help me give him that. Help me fight for our baby the way you fought for yours.
Why don't you just follow your gut? I mean, let's face it. You are a Kane. And you've got the Kane, survival stuff in your DNA. You know what you have to do? Make yourself happy. And you'll make Miranda happy.
Miranda's finally back where she belongs. We just want to be able to do the same thing for baby Jane.
What kind of a break does she deserve? Don't do it, Binks. Don't do it. Not now, not ever.
Give Babe a chance to have a life with her son.
You're my best shot at getting my son back.
I won't be the club that you use to beat Babe.
You have joy. Joy that you can hold in your arms and hug onto for dear life. Don't let anyone mess that up for you. Especially not me.
Miranda. My baby. You kept her from me?
Yes. I kept her from you.
You saw Mr. Chandler in Florida, didn't you?
I did.
And were you aware that his brother and his ex-wife were planning to keep his child from him forever?
Yes.
And you were fine with that.
No.
But you did nothing to stop it. Now, while you were busy lying to JR, did you assist your other son and Miss Chandler in their kidnapping plot?
I gave them money.
But you love your sons equally.
Yes.
One last question, Mr. Martin. Are you now, or have you ever been, in an intimate relationship with Babe Chandler's mother, Crystal Carey?
I was.
And yet you maintain you have no prejudice against your stepson. That's all, Mr. Martin.
Way to play one for the winning team.
Counsel approach the bench. Do either of you have any further witnesses to call?
I have something to say, Your Honor.
If I'd known about Ethan, there wouldn't have been a Zach Slater. So meet Alex Cambius back from the dead. Ready to take the crown.
Even if you have to take it out of Ethan's hands?
Whatever it takes.
I'm just saying, do you have to go that far? There's no reasoning with him? All right. No? Okay, I don't believe that there is either, but must be pretty seductive to sit on that kind of fortune.
It's not the money. It's the power. That's what corrupts you. And I'm not gonna let that happen to my son. He's already turning to my father, the old son of a bitch.
And what will it do to you?
I'm already a son of a bitch. And if anyone has to go down, it's gotta be me. Not my son.
I'm really sorry.
Zach Slater is a stain on all of us. You, me, Kendall, Ryan, Greenlee. He's lied to us. He's used us. He's threatened us. And I want him stopped, and I want him gone.
All right, you're sitting on something. What is it? Fine, Greenlee. I'm sorry, okay? I lit a match. I set everyone off. Jack and Ryan, you and Erica. But I never meant for Jackson to hear me slam on Jonathan.
Just forget it.
Did something happen afterwards? Is it Jonathan? Did he get to you? Did he try to pull something else?
Ryan moved out to take care of his brother.
Given that Ms. Montgomery is the victim of the criminal charges against Ms. Chandler and pivotal to all the testimony, I will allow her to address the court.
Objection, Your Honor!
Is there a problem, Mr. Lasko?
No. Everything's okay.
You heard my client. There's no problem.
Ms. Pace, while we're at it, any objections?
Absolutely not, Your Honor.
Proceed, Ms. Montgomery.
Thank you. Your Honor, since the criminal charges against Babe Chandler will weigh in your decision, I felt compelled to speak. Babe, her mother, Crystal Carey, and her father, David Hayward, are all charged with failure to return a child. My child. Recently, Crystal attempted to arrange a plea bargain agreement with the DA. Under her terms, she would serve the maximum sentence, and Babe and David would serve probation and community service. The plea bargain deal would only go into effect if I approved it, and I refused. But Your Honor, I would like to change my mind. I would like to approve the details of the plea bargain agreement.
What?
Continue, Ms. Montgomery.
So, Your Honor, now Babe Chandler will be able to raise her son if you grant her custody. And that makes me very angry. Because after all the misery she caused, the last thing she deserves is a happy ending. It's taken me a long time to get to this place. I finally got my happy ending. But I lost a lot to get it. As I look around this room at the faces of the people that I loved, I remember how they kept my child from me for months. I don't know how I can ever forgive that. Maybe I never will. But I also remember 2 young women, both pregnant at the same time. For me, it was a chance to turn tragedy into hope. We shared a dream of a future together. Somebody told me that Babe didn't set out to hurt me. She makes horrible mistakes out of love. And I don't know if I'm ready to accept that, but I am starting to understand it. Babe didn't lie to me because she hated me. She lied because she loved JR so much. She couldn't bear to take his child from him. That's Babe. Everything that she does, right or wrong, it comes straight from the heart, even when it hurts like hell. The same woman who kept my baby from me risked her life and her unborn child's to save mine, to deliver my baby, and to get us help. And then she did the same thing in Florida. Babe had her child. She could have run off and never looked back. She could have let JR raise my daughter. But she risked losing her son. She risked prison to make sure that I was finally reunited with Miranda. So many people act out of hate or revenge. It's easy. It's human to put yourself first. But not Babe. She runs on pure love, world be damned. Am I angry? You better believe I am. Do I forgive her? No. Let me just say that again. I do not forgive Babe. But do I believe that she's the best parent to raise her child? Yes, I do. No matter what Babe's done to me, and no matter what I feel about her, no one knows how to love like she does. And that's why, Your Honor, I urge this court to grant Babe Chandler full custody of her child.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children. Thank you. Coming to that courtroom and saying what you did.
I want to free this child of his would-be parents and place the child in foster care.
Let's get you out. Like your sacred marriage.